Our agency makes over $150K a month, and today I'll show you exactly how you can start and scale a profitable AI lead generation business. I'll break it down step by step so you can take action and start building your own AI business today. This will be the only guide you will need to create a profitable AI lead gen business. This will cover the strategies and tips I've learned from scaling from $0 all the way up to $150K a month with my own AI lead generation agency. Today we'll cover choosing a niche, choosing an offer, getting clients, service delivery, and scaling your business. And then we'll review everything and then give you some action items to take home so you can actually take action and learn from this information and actually start making some money with AI. So the first step is choosing a niche. Your niche and market is going to be the most important part of this whole process. So I created a list of many different niches you could choose from that are high ticket. And the biggest thing in all of this is that you want to choose a high ticket niche that is most likely nationwide or like statewide buyers from this, right? So I listed a bunch of different niches out that you could possibly choose from home services, financial services, legal services, medical and health, and insurance. And there's obviously more that you could choose from, but these are just some good ones you could start with and take from that. So I'll link this doc below as well, so you can have all these resources today so you can build your own profitable AI lead gen business. So you can either choose from that list that I gave you, or you can use ChatGPT to help you brainstorm different possibilities. So you can use a prompt like, I'm starting an AI lead generation agency and I need help brainstorming high ticket niches. I am a beginner, so I need a niche I can easily come into and get great results for my clients. Can you help me select one so I can get started today? The key here is to do high ticket niches. You don't want to be working with low ticket niches because it'll be a lot harder for you to make any money with lead generation. And like I said earlier, it's better if it's nationwide or statewide so you can get a lot of volume for that particular niche and sell a lot of leads. So for example, life insurance is nationwide with a lot of buyers and it's high ticket as well. So a good thing that you want to look for within these niches is if the lifetime value is over $1,000 per each client that you can get them. And if it is, it's most likely a good niche, especially if there's a lot of buyers within the niche as well, because the more money that you make them, the more money that they'll have to keep sending you money for leads each and every month. So the first step is choosing your niche and market. And like I said, it's the most important part of this whole process. Because if you choose like a bad niche like gyms or restaurants or something, it'll make it a lot harder for you to make a lot of money within AI lead generation. So that is choosing a niche. And now let's move into choosing an offer. So you don't need to just have one offer. You can have multiple different offers. And your offer is going to be a huge thing in terms of actually getting people to book meetings with you in order to actually get clients for your lead generation agency. So you can do offers like pay per lead, standard retainers, percentage based on how much you spend with your clients, PIFs, meaning paid in fulls, or just standard retainers are fine as well for smaller clients. But I prefer performance-based offers so you can scale up with your clients and make more money, but standard retainers and PIFs are good for smaller clients. So when in all of this, like no matter what one you do up here, you'll still need a good front-end offer to attract clients to the door. So if you want to do more so of like a standard retainer or a percentage based on how much you spend with your clients, you can just do more something like 15 new roofing jobs a month or 10 new IVF patients a month, or you don't pay or something like that. And like the earlier on within your journey, you need to have better offers in order to bring more clients through the door. So here are some different front-end offers in which you can run to bring clients through the door. You can do like 15 new roofing jobs a month, like I said, 50 new qualified roof replacement leads a month. That's more so just like a leads offer. And I would rather do something more like that so that they can expect a number of leads each and every month. Or you could do like 10 new IVF patients a month where you don't pay. So more of like a where you don't pay guarantee. So if you don't get them to 10 new IVF patients a month, you can just refund them. And then the last one is one I like as well. And this is more like a pay per lead offer in which you build them up front for a lot of the leads. So you say only pay per qualified roof replacement lead, we get you, plus you don't have to cover ad spend. The best part about this offer is saying that you don't have to cover ad spend because a lot of people have been burned by agencies in the past. So when you say you don't have to pay for ad spend, that gives them like a good benefit of like your specific offer. And then you only bill them for the amount of leads that you get them. And you could do it for like 30 leads up front and you bake in the ad spend to that cost per lead. So they don't have to cover any of the ad spend at all within that. So that's a really good offer to start with. But the biggest thing, in order to actually get appointments for your agency, you're gonna need a good offer. And no matter if you're running paid ads, cold email, cold calling, etc., you're gonna need a good offer or no one will want to work with you. So make sure you really do like research on like what specific offer you want. And you can test out many different offers and see which one you like the best and see which ones you are getting the most meetings with and just roll with that. Like I said, you don't need to have one offer. Like in our agency, we have many different clients doing pay per lead. We have standard retainers, we have PIFs, and then we have percentage based of ad spend. So they all work. It just depends on like your specific preference. But like I said, like performance based offers will be the easiest for you to scale up with your clients and make more money because you can scale them up and then they have more money to pay you for leads each and every single month. And if you actually need any help starting and scaling your own AI lead generation agency, book a call below and let's have a chat. Now, step 3 is actually getting clients, and this kind of goes hand in hand with choosing your offer, but you cannot make any money in AI lead generation if you do not have any clients. So you're gonna really need to focus on getting clients when you're just starting your agency, because this is the only way you can make money is if people know about you and actually buy your service. So my 2 methods in which I would recommend are cold emailing and Facebook B2B paid ads, because these are what worked for us to scale to 150K a month. And these are gonna be your best bet to get the most qualified buyers quickly. And you can also do LinkedIn DMs because you can get in touch with a good amount of decision makers in order to buy your service as well. But I would stick to cold emailing and Facebook ads to start. And then if you want to add in something else, I'll do LinkedIn DMs. Well, let's first look at cold emailing. So for cold emailing, volume is going to be key. So I would use an automated cold emailing platform like Instantly or like Smart Lead, but I used Instantly for mine and it works really well and it's pretty cheap from month to month. But the volume is going to be key, plus having good lead lists. In order to get good lead lists, you're going to want to scrape CEOs, owners, founders, director of marketing, etc. Like you don't want to be in touch with the decision makers who can actually buy your leads. You don't want to be wasting time with people lower down. So you're going to want to actually have decision makers that you scrape from. And some good sources to actually scrape lead lists from are Apollo, ListKit, Outscraper, LinkedIn Sales Navigator. And the key within doing cold email campaigns, do a 5-step cold email campaign sequence in order to maximize your meetings booked. Because a lot of the responses that you get from cold email aren't going to be coming from that first email. It's going to be on like the follow-ups after the first email. And then that's when you actually get your most meetings booked from cold emailing. So the biggest thing in all of this is volume. At least send 1,000 plus a day. And then also do a 5-step email campaign sequence with good lead lists. So you're gonna wanna invest in good lead lists so you can actually get good results with cold email. But my preferred method over cold emailing and LinkedIn DMs is gonna be paid ads. And if you don't know how to run B2B Facebook paid ads, I linked a video right here so you can watch it and get my thought process behind it and actually go ahead and launch your first B2B Facebook ad within this video. But the key here is going to be running simple Facebook ads to get new clients, because this is my preferred method. And this is exactly how we scaled up to 150K a month, because you can get shown in front of bigger buyers who can book directly onto your calendar. And AI ads can work for B2B paid ads, but simple image ads and simple UGC videos work best for B2B paid ads. And one that's absolutely crushing right now is like selfie style UGC. So just like a pure video of you just holding your camera, walking outside or something like that, stating your script. And I go over like a sample script in some of my previous videos as well, so definitely check that out. But here's an example of a B2B image ad in which you can run. So this one says solar marketing is broken. Stop buying unqualified, low quality leads. Get high quality leads sent straight to your calendar for $175 per qualified lead. And it goes through the qualifications in which you would send them. Then you would say something like, click below to learn more about how we can help grow your business. PS, no ad spend. And this specific offer is more of like a pay per lead offer in which they pay up front for the leads and they don't have to pay for any ad spend. So this one works really well. And then they would be interested in this, and then you'd guide them to a landing page to qualify them, and then they would book onto your calendar. But the different types of targeting in which you actually want to use for B2B Facebook ads are either broad targeting. So this means like no interest. Then you just need to adjust the age and location and let the creative do the work. And then there's interest-based targeting in which you'd have a narrow interest ad set and a broad interest ad set. And I go over this in the B2B Facebook ad video I listed here. But this is more interest-based in which you go on to like the ad set level and do different interests based on your specific niche. So if you're doing like solar, you type in a bunch of different solar companies and solar interests, etc. And then like narrow ad set is just one in which it'd be like 1 to 3 million population in which you'd be advertising to. And then the broad ones is like more of like the 30 mil to like 50 mil ad set in which you'd be like advertising to. And the third one you can use is a lookalike audience using a customer list. And you'd get this customer list from the same way you'd scrape a list for cold emailing. So you'd get like all these lists from a Polyglot List Kit Outscraper. Then you would upload it using a customer list on Facebook, and then you create a lookalike audience. And those ones generally tend to work well because you already have that list in which like you're targeting, and Facebook will create a lookalike audience based on that specific list. But these are the 3 different ways you can use for B2B Facebook ads, and they work really well. And then I also linked another video for you to watch so you can see how to book more appointments and my whole thought process behind getting more appointments for your agency. So definitely give these 2 videos a watch if you're interested in running paid ads for your agency in order to get new clients for your AI lead generation agency. But that is essentially the process behind getting clients for your agency. And remember, you need clients to make money with AI lead generation. So don't worry about like perfecting service delivery or any of those aspects that don't really matter unless you actually have clients. So focus on getting clients first, and then you can worry about service delivery once you actually have clients for your agency. So now let's actually go into service delivery, because like once you actually have clients, service delivery is going to be key if you actually want to retain these clients and make money long term. And the biggest thing in all this is don't run from your client's page. I know like agencies in the past, you'd say like, oh yeah, you can run from your client's page and advertise from your client's page, but you don't want to do that. That doesn't provide any value for you, and you're not building anything long-term on that. You're just building up their business. But you'll want to build your own brand to generate leads from. So for example, if you're doing the roofing niche, you can call the page or brand Roofing Connect, where you connect homeowners with vetted roofing professionals. So this is something that you do so you can build up your own brand while also scaling up other businesses as well. And you're actually building something that's sellable in the future, because if you just run from your own client's page, you have no value on your own. You're not building something of your own. So you want to build your own brand to generate the leads from. So like I said, you could do something like Roofing Connect, or something that's specific to your niche, in which you're connecting someone from your niche to the actual professionals doing it. And this is a good way to do it so you can build your own brand in the process and build something that's more sellable. And the second part is actually using AI ads. And I have videos going over how to use these AI tools to actually create these AI ads out, but I'll walk you through the process of it right now. So you'll have Claude write all of your copy in the beginning to get better results, because in the beginning, you don't really know what good copy is. So you can use AI to actually go ahead and write all of your copy for you. So you don't need to actually like learn like months or years of copywriting in order to get results, right? And then you can also do like AI image ads using ChatGPT. You can use AI voiceover ads using 11 Labs. You can use AI UGC videos using Arc Ads and Google VEO3. And this is just a note that regular ads still work, but AI ads are outperforming regular image ads and regular UGC ads at the moment. And once you're scaled up, it's good to mix both, but like at the beginning, you can only use AI ads and get really good results, right? So it'll save you a bunch of time and money if you don't have to hire out a bunch of UGC creators or like create all the ads out manually by yourself. You can just use AI to do it for you. And I linked 4 different videos to help you with all of this I just talked about above. It'll show you how to use Claude to write all of your copy. It'll show you how to use ChatGPT to create different image ads. It'll show you how to use AI UGC videos. And then it'll also show you how to use my favorite method, which is the 11 Labs method, in which you use AI voiceovers from 11 Labs and create AI voiceover ads from it, right? So that is like the AI ads part of things. And then once you actually create out these AI ads, what you're gonna wanna do is run simple and basic Facebook ad campaigns using the AI ads that you created. And when you're doing this, it is key to do a landing page qualification quiz rather than Facebook lead forms, because the quality is so much better. Yes, they both work, but all these clients care about is the quality of lead that you get them. And yeah, Facebook lead forms can get you a lower cost per lead, but landing page qualification quizzes are gonna be your key to getting good quality leads that you actually send your clients. And I have a video going through how to actually launch your first Facebook ad campaign if you've never ran Facebook ads before. So definitely give this video a watch right here if you're confused about how to actually launch your first Facebook ad campaign, and this video will help you out. But the whole process looks something similar like this. So you have your AI ads and you launch simple Facebook ad campaigns for your client specific location, and you do this using your brand. And this makes your onboarding process so much easier when you also build your own brand, because you don't need to get access to your clients' ad accounts or anything like that. You just get started with your own Facebook and Instagram page for your brand. And then once the user is actually interested in the ad, they'll actually be guided to a landing page which has a qualification quiz on it. And then you qualify the leads, and it's extremely important to disqualify the unqualified ones so your clients aren't getting on the phone with unqualified prospects. And then once they are qualified, you'd send them over to your clients either via email, SMS, or you can send it to like a Google Sheet in which it has all of their information on there as well. And they all work from this. But that's essentially the Facebook ads process. And like when you're actually running these ads on Facebook, some different key metrics in which you'll want to look at are like the cost per lead. Is the ad actually bringing in leads? And then on the back end, you want to look at cost per conversion. So is your client actually closing all these deals that you're sending them, or are they closing all these leads that you're sending them, right? And then some more front end metrics in which you look at are like click-through rate. So is it like actually getting people to click on the ad? Is the CPM low? Is the hook rate good if it's a video? So like, are people actually watching the hook and actually being hooked into the video? And then are they staying past the hook and actually watching throughout the video? Is the hold rate? So those are some key metrics that you would want to look at when you're actually running the ads. And the biggest thing in all of this is that you want to keep testing, because testing is how you'll get winners that can last you months or even like a year if it's a really good ad and you're not spending crazy amounts on that ad. Winners can last you a long time and make you so much money. And this is the biggest thing in all this, is just to keep testing. And you'll get more and more winners that will make you more money and make your clients more money too. So definitely give all these videos a watch if you're confused on any of the specific AI ads or actually running Facebook ads. And you can definitely comment down below if you have any additional questions regarding the service delivery aspect or like getting clients or choosing your offer. Comment down below and I'll be able to respond to you and actually help out in the comment section. Or you can message me on Instagram as well if you have any specific questions regarding anything in this video, and I'd love to help out. So that is service delivery. Now let's go into actually scaling up your business. So the first part in terms of scaling up your business is to actually scale up your current clients. And if you're on a performance offer, like I mentioned earlier, which is like my favorite, this will make you a lot more money because you can keep scaling up the campaigns as long as it's profitable. And you can't be scared to ask your clients to scale up because it'll make them more money too, in addition to making you more money. So the biggest thing is actually scaling up your current clients, because if you're getting good results for them, it'll be a lot easier to scale up those clients and make more money with them than getting a bunch of new clients through the door. So the first step is actually scaling up your current clients, and you can't be scared to ask them to scale up. So say like, oh yeah, like XYZ campaign is performing really well. Let's scale this up by another 1,000, 2,000, and it'll get you X amount more clients for their business. So the easiest way to scale up your business is to scale up your current clients. And this all depends on like what specific offer you have with them. But if you're on like more of a performance offer, it'll be easier for you to scale up with them as well. And the second way to actually scale up your business is to do more outreach and put more into paid ads. I know it seems so simple, but the biggest reason a lot of people do not scale up their business is because they don't have enough meetings. And the easiest way to get more meetings for your business is to do more outreach and put more into paid ads. Because if you're having trouble scaling, you're either not scaling up enough with your current clients or you do not have enough clients yet. So in order to get more clients, increase the volume of your cold emails or increase your daily spend for your B2B paid ads. And I know it seems so simple, but if you just double the amount of outreach you're doing or double the amount you're spending on ads, you'll get that many more booked meetings. And the third way to actually make more money and scale your business up is to launch more ads and create better ads. And this kind of goes up with like the first part of actually scaling up your current clients. But the easiest way to scale up your current clients is to get more winning ads. And this comes from testing, and more testing. The biggest thing in all this is testing, and the more winning ads you get, the easier it will be to scale up your current clients and make more money. And then once you get to like the 30 or 50K a month mark, this is when you want to start hiring a team to help you. So like you'll have a video editor to edit all the AI ads. You'll have a copywriter to help with actually writing the copy with AI, and a media buyer to optimize and monitor all the campaigns for your clients. And then once you're at the 30 to 50K a month mark, having a team help you will make it a lot easier for you to scale to 100K, 150K a month with your agency. So that is actually scaling up your business. And now I actually want to go through and review everything I've sort of talked about today. And to review first is actually to pick a high ticket niche, because the market and everything is so important when you're actually doing AI lead generation. So you want to choose a high ticket niche so you can make the most money possible. And you'll want to choose a performance-based offer to make the most money possible, and it makes it a lot easier for you to scale up with your current clients. And then you just want to use proven outreach methods like cold email and paid ads to get new clients. And fourth, you want to use AI to deliver great results and generate a bunch of leads for your clients. And this will save you a bunch of time and money, so you don't have to actually manually create out all the ads, manually create out all the copy. And you can use AI to actually assist with service delivery and make your life so much easier and get better results for your clients. And the easiest way to scale up your business is to scale up your current clients by testing more, getting more winning ads, and then also just keep getting new clients by sending more emails and putting more into paid ads. So that is the review today, but I have some action items here so you can actually take action and actually start building your own AI business today. So the biggest thing, do not just watch this and read this, actually implement these steps step by step. So pick your niche today, pick your offer today, and start your outreach this week, and aim to have your first client within the first 30 days of starting outreach. So send 5,000 to 1,000 plus emails daily, put $20 to $50 a day into B2B paid ads. And then once you actually have clients, and big point here, once you actually have clients, build your service delivery system. So create a brand to generate the leads on, set up your first landing page with a qualification quiz, and create your first AI ads. But I would focus only on getting clients before you actually build your service delivery system, because again, you actually need clients to actually make money with AI lead generation. And then once you have all of this, you actually have clients and you're bringing money through the door and you're actually running ads for your clients, what you want to do is track and iterate, like what worked and what didn't work last week, what worked and didn't work last month, and see how you can improve each and every week and each and every month, so you can keep making more money each and every month and keep improving each month. So that is all I had for you today. If you got any value out of this video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. And if you want my direct one-on-one help to start and scale your own AI lead generation agency, book a call below. But that is all I had for you today, so get to work and peace.